Alright, do you want to truly see the best fame farm in the game in action with almost every possible way to boost it? So let me just show you what's going on. Here's my starting combat fame credits. You can see it right up here. I've got auto respec turned on. I'm turning auto learn off. Here's my starting silver, 20.876, and my fame points are 7052, or faction points rather. Okay, now I have an 8.3, not Masterpiece Satchel, but Excellent, which is going to give me 95% more experience. I've got an All Hallows Treat that's going to give me another 15%, and Premium is active. We're using a Shadow Collar build with Scholar Cal for Energy Shield. We're using Hellion Jacket for the Lifesteal Aura. Guardian Boots for the Giant Growth. We're using a Shadow Collar with Cursed Tar, Cursed Beam, and the first passive Bane. An 8.3 Crypt Candle. This makes us take more damage, by the way, but we kill so much faster it doesn't matter. 8.3 Thetford Cape. And a Roast Pork with some life potions. I've got some Journalist Trophy Journals, and I've got one Mercenary Journal I didn't fill, so that's not really important. But we're going to be right here in a blue zone. That's right, we are in a blue zone. Sandgust Cleft, and we're going to be farming the Hallowed Crypt. First, we're going to do the outside of it, and I'm using the Elite Winter Bear because it's heavily armored and has a high amount of HP. So what I'm going to do is pull as many mobs as possible and then AoE them down. And I'm going to do a single pull here, and I'm going to show you just how much silver and fame it's going to give me. Also, I want to note one other thing too, the activities, the daily activity. It is the Invade the Enemy Stronghold, so we're getting another 15% boost in fame in static areas and dungeons. So let's go ahead and eat the All Hallows Treat, eat our Roast Pork, and let's begin. Now, the trick here is to pull as many melee creatures as possible and avoid the ranged ones. Now, this is not a big pull. This is a pretty little small baby pull with one archer there, or one wizard there. I want to make sure I get the wizard. Let's get the melees. Okay, we ended up getting an enchanted archer, so that's really bad, actually. But I think we can handle it as long as I keep moving. So I'm just dumping tar on the ground and dodging their AoEs. I'm going to hit my beam. They interrupted it, which happens. But we're going to be able to kill these guys. Now let's focus on this archer here, because we killed the spellcaster. Again, if you can fight pure all melee, you can pull as much as you want, and you won't have any problems. But if you get archers and wizards in your pulls, then it's going to be a little bit more tough. But I can still handle it. It just makes it more difficult and hard. Okay, so after this pull, I'm going to loot everything. And look at all the numbers that are going to be playing. This guy just respawned. What the heck, dude? I just killed everybody, and you show up late to the party? Come on now. So look at that, 16.7 thousand fame for like one kill. Did you see that? There's another 16.7 thousand fame for one kill. Remember, all of this, let me mention, I max spec in all of this gear. I'm at 100, okay? And because of that, it gets converted to combat fame credits, okay? So just that one pull. Let's give it a sec to catch up. Let me show you. Our combat fame was at 3.426, now it's at 3.631. So we're gonna, the way combat fame credits work is it's about, to level up weapons, it takes one combat fame for 2 fame. So if I want to go level 100 in the spear here, in the pike, it costs me 16.9 million combat fame credits, right? Otherwise it would take about 36 to 37 million fame in just regular fame, like if you were just killing the mobs with the pike. So, yeah, let's do some farming, and let's see how much silver that took. I had 20.8 million, I'm down to 20.6 million. So that one pull cost me 200,000 silver. Yeah, it's expensive. It's not cheap to do this. This is a very expensive thing, but it's one of the fastest ways to level up ever. Okay, I got one archer there. I don't like that I got the one archer. I have to kill this big blob of melees first, otherwise I will die. So we're going to go ahead and try to, just get them all clumped up right here. That way we can start AoEing them down. I got interrupted again. That's fine. My Q alone can take out most of them. I just want to make sure I don't stand in their attacks. So you can see here, I am taking lots of hits, but they are getting taken out rather quickly, and that's another pile done. And of course they drop some nice loot here. There we go. Pick that up, and I don't really have too many cooldowns for the next pull, so I gotta make sure I really don't pull any archers, okay? The less archers we pull, the better. So what I like to normally do is just come in here and clear out all the damn archers first, and then go for the melees. So there's some melees there, very cool. Melees here. Grab these melees. Let's see if we can grab that one. Yeah, okay. But we lost that guy. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need him. pull all these, make sure I'm dancing through all of their AoE attacks, hit the shield. Okay, that guy's coming back. He's like, you know what? I want to party. I want to be in this whatever this is here. Kill the human. We're Skelly Bros. You can't fight all of us, and it's like, oh, how wrong you are. Alright, we've aggroed the top guys, and there was an archer in that top group, so I gotta be careful. Gotta watch my health bar, make sure it doesn't get too low. And see, I told you, once you get those archers aggroed, the archers they hurt. The melee guys don't hurt that bad, okay? But we managed to kill them, and also if things get bad, I jump on the bear. That's why I'm trying not to despawn the bear. And then the bear can soak a lot of damage while I escape. Okay, we got one archer there, but it's not an enchanted archer. I think we can handle him. He's not a big deal. Some melees here. Grab that. And then we're going to try to dump the tar on the archer, just like that. And then run around. Drop another tar, shield, hit the W. If I can get a full charge W there. Dodge out of the way of that. I'm not hitting the archer, though. He is still allowed to... Now I'm taking big damage here. I have to grow. When I'm in giant growth mode... I'm essentially taking half damage because my HP pool is doubled. They still do the same amount of damage, but because I have double HP, once I return to normal, it normalizes my total HP pool. It's a little weird to explain, but I hope you kind of get the idea. So there we go, that's another group down. And collect the looties. And yeah, you can see that this fame farm, it's pretty damn easy. And if I go inside the dungeon, it's just as good too. But I like to do it outside first because, well, there's treasure chests on these corners. But also I can use the mount. You can't use the mount when you're inside the dungeon. Alright, also, yeah, remember our faction points. Check it out, we have like 8,840 now, and that's what, just a few pulls? Alright, so there's a spellcaster in that group. There's two spellcasters and an archer. Yeah, so that's not a fun dude to pull. We got an archer... No? Actually, yeah, this group looks good to pull. And we can pull him into the spellcaster. Grab this big glowy guy, because he's going to be worth a bunch. Alright, try to get them all smushed in here. And we don't want to get too hit. Alright, so I'm just dodging and weaving. Dodging and weaving. I'm going to have to drop my E, get fully healed there. Got another melee coming in, that's fine. We're doing pretty good so far. Everyone's nice and stacked up with the curses. I'm going to hit my R, just to kill them faster. And you can see that, yeah, they can't even kill me. I'm just sitting here at literally full HP. And they're just dying. They're melting. Look at their HP melt. This build is super quick. Now, I know another YouTuber made a very specific video on these zones, Big Lips McGee. And he showed a nature build where you can use a nature staff. And that works. That's fine. That build is totally fine to do what I'm doing. However, it's not as fast. Okay? This build that I'm using is optimized for speed. Okay, there's two archers there, there's a wizard there. I'm just gonna kill the wizard real quick, just to make things easier, in case I need to run away. And then I'll drag the melee into the pool here, while I kill the wizard. That's gonna hit me, but that's fine. It's just two guys. Hit my shield for that. I can tank it. We're beefy. You know, we can withstand the storm. Yeah, I don't need to use any of my heal spells. I can just kill the wizard now, and there we go. Alright, so look at my silver, it's down to 19.4 million. We've already spent 1 million silver, guys. And it's only been, what, 8 minutes? But look at our combat flame. We've basically made 1 million and then double that. So we've made 2 million fame, and we only need 37 million fame to basically level an entire weapon spec from 1 to 100, guys. So you can see that this is an insanely powerful way to level up. It's costly. So yeah, but it is the fastest way to level in the entire game. This outpaces Black Zone content because you can pull so many. And right now I'm just doing baby pulls because these damn ranged characters, they tend to hurt, okay? And I don't want a repair bill. The repair bill, if I get downed, is about 120,000 silver, okay? But, you know, I'm paying just as much. Oh, here comes another, there's a guy down there, he's doing something. 30,000, look at that, 30,000 fame. Okay, so another tough pull. Again, these are enchanted mobs because they have that little green glow about them, so you gotta be a little careful. Because it's two archers, the archers tend to reposition themselves, so I've got to make it where they move inwards with each other, right? It's just annoying to deal with because you can see even just two archers here, they're a pretty big drain on my health. So, again, just don't do a big pull if there's a lot of archers. If it's all melee, grab as many as you want because you can just dance around them and you will out-heal them no matter what. See, like, I can stand in the melee guys, like, big slash attacks, no problem. Also, the archers they stun you with their charged arrow attack thing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but they charge up a shot and it'll stun you, and then you're just basically dead because you can't dodge the melees. Okay, next pull. And let's see, another archer there. See these damn archers. Once you clear them out, they'll come back as a regular archer and they're not as threatening. But I'm working my way towards this corner because there's a lot of melees in there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll just fight the archer. There we go. See, he moves. He moves out of the damn puddle, so that makes it also pretty tough. And now I'm frozen because of the wizard. But that's okay. We have heals. You know, I just want to make sure that I focus down this damn archer. Just take him out. I'm going to hit my R also just to kill these guys quicker. It'll be up for the next pull. It's fine. It's totally fine. Now, if I go inside the dungeon, I know which areas have almost all melee, so I can do even bigger pulls, right? Right now, I'm just kind of safe clearing. But you can be way more risky too, right? If you want to. I don't want to be, because I don't want to get down. But you kind of live and learn what works and what doesn't. There we go. Okay, kill this guy. And let's see, our cooldown's 10 seconds on R. That's fine. By the time we actually do the pull, there's a melee. Let's grab him. Archers on top. Spellcasters in middle. Melees. Oh, dang it, 2 archers. You want melee spawns. And this archer kind of snuck up on me. That sucks. But that's fine, you know, because we're gonna just blow up this big pack of mobs first, and then we'll switch to the archer after we dump our W. Okay, now we're good. I don't want to step outside of the range of my mount. Well, I mean, I'm pretty safe here, alright? It's only 3 mobs. These guys are basically dead. Kill the archer. He's gonna die from the damage over time. Go ahead and yoink all this stuff up. And if you're wondering how much silver am I picking up, 3 to 4 pulls is about 30,000 silver. It's not too much. It's not really worth noting. There's no chest here right now, but I did clear up to this point, so that's cool. Let's see. There's a bunch of melees down there. That looks juicy. So let's go gather them up, and what we got? Well, there's an archer with them, or a wizard with them, so not the best. That's fine. I can just run away. Archer there. I don't want to fight the archers. No thanks. Let's go to the right side. And that's the cool thing about the bear mount. Look, I can just run through all this. I don't have to worry, right? I can just ignore them. And the bear is fine. He's got over half his HP left. That would dismount anyone else. That's why we're using the bear. And you can see there's another player here. Well, there's a group of people here doing it, right? So they're kind of doing the same thing. Look at this guy. He's kind of got what I've got going on, just a little different though. But we don't need a party. Look at this. What? I'm about to make them jealous here, because this is an all melee group. All this XP is mine. I don't have to share this with 4 other people, right? It makes the superior farm, okay? Drop that, hit the W. I'm gonna take some hits here, that's fine. I've got my heals going, and I just melted this group of monsters. Look at that, it's beautiful. You love to see it. And I've only been, we're only been farming 10 minutes so far, okay? Am I out of silver yet? I'm down to 18.5 million, guys. Oh, man. So you definitely need multiple ways to make silver for this farm to work, and which I do, you know? That's all I have. The only reason I even get silver anymore is to do these kinds of things, because it really strengthens your character, right? Okay, I can pull the melees into the archers up top, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab these boys, these glowy boys here, and then I'm going to yoink them into this archer, and maybe I can get the melee up top to come down. Okay, I'm stunned. That's bad. Look at my HP. That's fine, though. We're back to full. We can afford to make some mistakes with this build. You don't have to play it flawlessly. Melty more mobs. Go ahead and dump this. This archer is not getting damage over time, so that kind of sucks. But let's see. Let's grow big because I'm getting targeted by the archer with his snipe ability, which deals a lot of damage, a lot of bursty damage. All right, just grab all the loot. We'll sort it later. And I don't want to despawn my bear because you never know when something will spawn on top of you. So let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, we're now at 5.6 million combat fame credits. That's 2 million. I've already made 4 million fame in 14 minutes. I'm not joking. Down to 18 million silver, and our faction points are 11k, guys. And I still have plenty of time left on my food buff. Okay. Again, greatest farm ever. There's a melee guy there, melee guy down here. Oh, grab these melee dudes. Let's kind of wrangle them up together in a nice big pile before I dismount. And now we can dismount because These little floaty skulls, by the way, your mount can just eat those. It's not a big deal. And look how fast the melees just melt when I get a fully charged W out. It's glorious. You love to see it. If they can make a zone with no archers and no spellcasters, oh, I would be there all day. You can even turn off auto respec, and you can also just turn your satchel off, and it's still like hundreds of thousands of fame credits per pull, man. It's still good even without this stuff, okay? My girlfriend's cat keeps clawing me. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a bad pull, but we can group them up. We can make them all stand on top of each other, right? Let's take out the glowy archer. He's the most threatening of the bunch here, and I'm stunned and I'm frozen. Bad news for me, but they're all clumped up nicely. Let's hit that early E here. Get the clump going, hit the W, try to melt some of these mobs, get the shield up because I'm about to take a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and use my R ability because I'm getting frozen, I'm getting stunned by arrows. It's not good here. We got more melees coming up, they're about to join the fight. Again, it's getting a little panicky here, but I have that mount, I can jump on it and ride away like I was never here. It's my getaway vehicle. It's fine. Now it's just me and the archer. Pick up the loot while he's dying to dots. Remember, we can loot and scoot. You can just stand on your mount while they die to damage over time. It's a very powerful way to play. Okay, 2 wizards and an archer. That's a bad pull. 2 archers, 4 archers. See, I don't even want to go up there, but I kind of have to. That's the problem. I have to go up here to get to this middle section, sort of. Right, now I could ride around the outside of the dungeon to see if there's any chests, and because there's a party here, they probably got all the chests already. But look at that, melees, melee in the middle. There's 2 wizards there. Oh, dang it, that's too many archers. I gotta run away. That's too dangerous. I can't do that pull. I already know I can't do it. So I'm gonna back off. They're gonna reset, and we're not gonna go down this time. We're gonna go just up. These melees, those melees. There's a boss monster here who's an archer, so I'm not pulling him. Okay, because that's too difficult. I can kill the boss monster. That's not, okay? But this pull, okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Dang it. Okay, so I got downed. The reason why is when I went to cast my E, there is a small cast time of 0.4 seconds. I was stunned during that cast time, which means it never went off. Okay, secondly, I hit my shield, and then I was frozen in an ice block, and I was mashing my R button, but it didn't go off in time before I died. So I took a 110,000 repair bill, get 4,000 of it back, but this time, you know, this time's different, okay? This time's better. This time we're going to do it correctly. Okay, we're going to drop our E without being stunned. This is why you have to constantly kind of dart around, because the wizards will freeze you. The archers, if you pull any, will stun you, okay? The melees don't have a stun. They do have they knock you around. See, I'm frozen right now, but it's fine. Everything's max dotted up. We can just laser them down. Not a big deal. I don't have my getaway vehicle summoned. I'm going to have to pull this melee guy. We can just 1v1 him. Well, it's a 1v2. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? Because remember, every attack we do... Sorry for the voice crack. I just woke up. It happened again. It keeps happening. Okay, so, because it's a 1v1, I can just hurt him and I'm healing. Every bit of damage I'm doing... Oh, big explosion there. Every bit of damage I'm doing will heal me. Now, I kind of want to pull this too, but I want to kind of just get the chest here. The chest can sometimes be really good. I'm going to make sure I summon my mount first and get a little bit more HP, because this guy does have 15, 16k health. Not a big deal. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. We're good to pull. Remember, this archer can be dangerous. We just need to dodge his attacks. That's all you got to do. Dodge his dumb little attacks. I'm going to go ahead and drop a heal while this other guy's still alive. And then start the laser beam attack. And yeah, he's going to hit me a little bit. It's fine. We're going to grow big, so we take less overall auto attack damage from him. You can see he's half health, I'm half health. I still have another heal. I have potions too. I could have chugged a potion earlier, but I don't know. My health dropped kind of fast. I got stunned, I got frozen. My heal didn't go off that I was counting on because they got the stun in time. So it does happen. It's fine though. But we might be able to make up that repair bill right here in this chest. Let's see. Let's find out. Okay. No, we only got 13k from the chest, so that sucks, but that's fine. Okay, for me, 100k is super easy to get. That's like 1 tome drop during a gathering session. Okay, I make multiple millions a day from my crafters. I'm not worried about that. Now, I can maybe... That's 2 archers. I don't know. I don't like dealing with archers. It's such a small pool that I don't see that it's worth it, okay? But we go down here, there's a wizard in that pool. We pretty much cleared the outside. Now, they do respawn pretty quickly, okay? I still have over, like, what? We got 11 more minutes of farming, guys. So, yeah, there's some more melees. Don't want those archers, though. These are like little... Oh, that's an archer. I don't want that. I'm just gonna run away. Yeah, just run away from all... This pull is too baby, too... Oh, that's a good pull with these melees. I'll bunch these guys up. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I don't want them knocking me outside of my mount's range. We have a lot of baby archers. See, look at the damage that they do, man. I'm trying to clump them all up onto my Qs here. And let's try to get some laser beams before I get stunned. But yeah, we melted a lot of them pretty quick because they're not the glowing ones. So they're not as dangerous. But you still got to be cautious, okay? We managed to melt them all. Managed to take them out fairly cleanly. There we go. The loot, not so good from those dudes, but hey, it's still loot. It still counts, man. It's still a little bit of money. It's like picking up a big silver pile, basically. Alright, let's check the left side for respawns. There is that group of people farming, so, ooh, look at all these respawns, okay? I don't want these damn... I don't want the ranged characters. So I'm just gonna do this little baby pull real quick, take them out, and then maybe I'll see if the ranged characters are worth clearing. I'm about to take some hits here. That's what my shield's for. Take these guys out. And yeah, it's such a brutal fame farm. Oh man, like I could probably level up a weapon from 1 to 100 in just today's video, man. In just one little 30-minute sitting. Can you level up a weapon to 100 in 30 minutes? Okay, I'm looking at the pulls here. It's not looking good. Wizard, archer. There's a lot of melees that I want though. Okay, we're gonna try to like pull them back here a little bit, maybe. The bear can handle it, guys. The bear, he's a oh dang, that's another archer. Okay, so I'm in trouble here. I am in trouble, but that's okay. We're gonna try for it. We're gonna. Oh no, now my mount's gone. Now I'm in big trouble. This is horrible, guys. Hit my shield. I'm panicking. This is panic mode. Okay, we're gonna try to drop another tar. I'm gonna drop my R, and I have to kill stuff. If I don't kill stuff here, and I did, cool. Okay, we're good. Because they're not. If they were glowing blue, like this archer down south of me, right below me, I would have probably died to that. Yeah, you got to be very careful with these pulls. That, or I'm being a little underconfident. Oh, see, he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing this. He's got the same. Yeah, he's doing it. He's leveling all these dudes up, though. See. They're out here, they're farming, they know. They don't need to watch my video because they already know. Okay, let's check the left side one more time. We'll go inside the dungeon for a bit. Archers up top. Grab these little melee pukey boys. It's not the best pull, but it's a pull, you know? It's not the worst pull. Okay. I despawn my mount. It's fine, this is a little baby pull, as long as I don't get frozen while I try to heal myself, you know? You know, guys? Do you understand? Okay. The archer repositioned into the pile for some reason, so that's just free damage. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright. Now, if I go inside and there's not a million people clearing, it's really good pulls, too. It's just harder. Especially if there's an enemy faction person flagged in there, too. And, like, that can be annoying sometimes. Alright. Took those dudes out. Got some little treasures. Moving on up. Now, I'm not exactly playing during off hours either. I'm playing on a weekend, so it's very busy. But most of the time you can get like a zone like this to yourself because people are like, ew, tier 4 blue zones? Ugh. They succumb to the Redditor peer pressure, you know, where it's like they feel judged by their peers for doing blue zone content. But have you seen my numbers? Look, I'm at 7.3 million combat fame credits. My faction points, 15,000. We started at 7. And yes, my silver is down to 15.668 million, guys. It is quite a drain. But yes, you can go in here. The daily bonus does apply to this because it is a static zone. I do need to watch my food buff here. 7 more minutes. So, yeah. And then, I actually don't know this layout too well. I'm just going to go up here and figure it out. You can see that, because we don't have a mount, oh, there's already a party clearing in that direction, so I'm gonna go down now. It says there's 9 people in here. That was like a party of 4 or 5. I'm one of them, so that's 6. That means there's a group of 3 somewhere doing something. Yeah, you just grab as many as you can. Try to avoid the archers if you can. Maybe handle just a few at a time. and it's really good. Like, I want to show you some really beefy pulls, but also these rats ain't nothing. There's 2 archers and a melee. One of the archers is glowing, so I'm gonna go. See, he dodged the pull. Look at him. He's a little jerk archer. All right, I want to drop one more pull, drop my E. That guy stunned me, but that's okay. I got my heal off in time. And let's just laser down the melee, kill him. See, the archers, they're dodging, and they don't group up easy, right? I could try to move this one into over here. He's doing a stunny arrow. Which, how come we don't get a stun arrow spell? I mean, we get a root. We don't get a stun, though. I want an arrow that stuns. I want a bow that stuns. I want a machine gun weapon. I want firearms. I want, you know, like a assault rifle. New weapons win? Okay, looking at this pull, we got a bunch of melees, but the damn wizard, okay, right? It's fine. Just get them all in the middle here. Make sure the wizard is being hit. Hit him with our heal spell, which also deals damage. I'm frozen. I have to stand in all this junk. Okay, and then hit with my W spell, and down they should go. They should be melting at this point. Again, easy pulls, easy life. Yep. Our HP is fine. We have plenty of other countermeasures in case we start taking big damage. You see that target that appeared over my head? That was the archer trying to do a snipe attack. It's just a big single hit burst that you can't really dodge. You can kind of shield it or use your growth boots, but and I know some people in the comments like, why don't you use the boots that drop aggro? And it's like, because that resets their health. I don't need to drop aggro. I just need to grow big and tank, weather the storm, you know? Like this. Oh man, there's a wizard in there too. So we got an archer and a wizard in this pull, but it's a juicy pull. There we go. I got frozen, but it's okay. See, I just cast my shield, cast my W, and look how fast everything dies. If I get that W fully channeled on a 4 stack of mobs with a puddle under them, they're done. They're dead. They cannot. Oh, there's a chest in the corner. We're gonna run to it. We're gonna do a big ass pull here. I do like to clear along the way, you know. Alright, I don't have a heal yet, it's fine. I think we could just kill these, well, I say that. Famous last words, I'm gonna heal anyway. I don't want to take chances, man. I don't like getting my health low, because you never know when, like, a faction flag guy is gonna, like, roll up on the corner of your screen. And if you don't take your opportunity to heal up now, that is a nasty pull. That is a 2 archer and a wizard. So we're just gonna walk around them and fight this 3 wizard group and a bunch of melees, man. Okay, let's get the heal. Oh, I gotta cast R. My heal spell was not off cooldown. It was not. Okay, we got the shield. We're fine. We're okay. Hit the W. It got canceled because I got interrupted. That's what happens. Fine. Still have our heal spell. There we go. Our main heal, main damage healer. Get that on the ground. And this chest is basically ours, I'm pretty sure. Unless I have to kill that guy up top. I don't think I do, but yeah, free chest. Here we go. Is it worth getting or not? Gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy open, and it's what, 13k? So not really. Not really. But hey, there's plenty more dungeon to explore. There's plenty more stuff to kill. Look at this juicy group. That is a very juicy group right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. I don't like that the archer dodges. I thought I saw a nameplate in my corner. Yep, they're coming. These guys. Now, here's the thing. They're probably after the chest that I'm going after in the very bottom middle here. So, I do need to clear these groups, you know, fast and efficiently. And because this guy is basically a similar or same build to me, I'm a little bit more stronger because I have higher spec and 8.3. He had 7.3. Because Shadowcaller is expensive, guys. It's not cheap. Going to these items real quick. Go ahead and dump tar on this beefy boy. Take him down. 19k. Look at that fame. It's so beautiful. Alright, now I gotta make sure that I'm not doing a pull without my food buff. Without the food buff, I don't heal, and then I die. These guys are heavy glowing, okay? But we can get more. Remember, melee, we can get more melees. And I'm gonna take that hit, it's fine, because we're gonna do this, shield that target on our heads there, and start laser beaming. Awesome stuff. I'm gonna grow big here just so I can be a little bit more tanky and take less damage. Because why not, right? Yeah, I know that floating skull is about to hit me in my butt. It's fine. I can handle it. Guys, when 8.4 comes out in the Mists update, this is going to be even easier to do. Alright. Is there a chest in the corner? There's some melees, rats. You know, rats are still pretty good. They're good for the challenge points. And then we can let's get these rats. Yeah. Again, this is a little baby pool. It's just like a little snack. You just eat the rats with your E-spell, and there you go. And yeah, each of those rats is worth 400. You know, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still a lot of something. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of math here. Oh, someone left an item. Weird, but okay. It's probably just like a tier 4 rune. Like someone was like, "Ew, I don't need to pick up a 12 silver rune." Let's see if I'm right. Oh, no, it was a soul. Well, whatever. Mine now. Let's see. How much time I got left on my food buff? I got 1 minute remaining. So let's try to do one more big boy pool. That is... Well, this is as big boy as it's gonna get. It's 2 wizards. I can't... You don't wanna run from too many wizards because they'll freeze you, and then it's over. Here, we get the big melee guy here. I'm getting frozen in that. Okay, I need to heal immediately because they can start really chonking away at my HP. Alright, after this pull, I gotta get out of here. I'll show you the results of my 30 minutes of farming, and then we could get an hourly estimate. I know, some people are like, you need to do thousands of runs to get an hourly estimate. It's like, I do. I do what I can afford it. And I could afford it. I could sell some skins, but the thing is, I don't really need combat fingerprints. I woke up, I'm like, I need a video idea. You know, Big Lips talked about this. I'm going to talk about it my own way and show kind of a faster way to farm it and what it's actually like. Okay, my food buffs are 20 seconds. Let's get the heck out of this dungeon, okay? Let's mount up and go somewhere where we won't be bothered by enemy factions and see our results. Guys, I'm hype. Let's go. Let's get that mount back up. And I'm going to go ahead and return to town. And then I'm going to show you that repair bill because we did get downed once. That's 120k. And then just the wear and tear of beating up the enemies for 30 minutes, we'll see that too. It's yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. Also, the stuff in my inventory, because I had some gear, you know, and that takes a durability hit as well. So it's costly. It's not cheap. 193,000. Okay, whatever. So there we go. Now that we have our silver, let me get to an island because people will start to crowd around me in Bridgewatch. They'll start whispering me and trying to invite me to their party and stuff. Okay, let's go. Let's see our results. Let me just pop this back up. This is our starting amount. Oh man, we made so much. Let's see. Ending combat. Combat fame credits was, what is that? 8, 669, 140. Combat fame credits earned. I know I didn't capitalize them, whatever. Okay, so we take 8, 669, 140. I'm going to subtract by 3426 952, and that is 5. Oh geez, look at this. Okay, this is how much we earned. Okay, that's a lot. So that'd be fame earned because you multiply that by 2. That's the lowest conversion rate, and so we made 10.484376 fame in that 30 minutes. Then we multiply that by 2 for the hourly rate. Fame earned per hour. I'm not lying when I've told people in previous videos, 20 million fame an hour. Okay, there it is. I just showed it to you uncut. There's no way to fake this. My numbers aren't wrong. This is literally a 20 mil. It's almost 21 million fame earned per hour, but it actually is. I'm going to show you even. I'm going to go further into this. We're going to come back to this part, okay? So now, ending silver. Okay, let's look at that. This is the part that's gonna suck for me because I hate spending my money on even in real life. 13,728,877. Dang it, I already forgot. I just woke up, guys. 728 and 877. All right, so silver spent. That's going to be 13,728, 877 subtracted by 2876,113. So it's we spent 7,147,236. That's how much silver we spent. We're gonna double that now. So the hour, geez, okay, hourly silver spent is that amount, guys. It's 14 million silver spent per hour. But hey, it's 20 million fame per hour too. Okay, it's like I said, it's not cheap. Ending faction points. Okay, ending faction points. Let's check that out now. Faction points are not too bad. It's 17,829. And then faction points earned. So we do 17,829 subtracted by, what is our starting amount? 7,052. That's 10.7. So it's like 20k faction points per hour. Faction points per hour. And multiply that by 2. And there you go. That's the number. 21,554. So that's the results of the tier 4 blue zone static dungeon farm, okay, guys? And this, yes, it's during a fame week. It's during the static dungeon fame bonus, okay? So you can take 30% off of this 21 million and get a more realistic number. I know, guys. Reddit will always try to discredit me. I'm Reddit. Okay, let's buy some of these little chests here. I can only buy one, so, yeah, we can throw this into our fame earnings as well. Check this out. That's 200,000 fame and tomes, and then some extra loot. You know, 30k there, whatever, what have you. So, all in all, it shows... Hold on, that's not my mount. This is my mount. I have the bear. So, as far as loot goes, let me throw some stuff into storage real quick so we can just see how much loot we actually got. For the silver, it's like 100k in... Dang it, wrong island. It's 100k in silver from just picking up the silver off the ground, I can tell you that much. That's not going to pay back that, what, 15 million that we would have spent or something? I don't know. Okay, so, let's see. Eat the 18,000 silver bags, throw the tomes and that in, and this is just the loot from the drops and, of course, the faction chest. That's 117k, so 100k. We made 217k in 30 minutes, or 400k an hour. In this example, but I've made 1.8 million before off drops, but the drops are kind of low right now for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, because it cost me a lot of silver to show you this, and these are combat fame credits that I didn't really need at the moment, but hey, there you go. There's a video for you. I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Because this video cost me so much to make, please leave a like on it. And also, videos every single day, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss tomorrow's video. In the description is a Discord server, okay? And let me tell you about the Discord server. You will have to answer some questions to get in, but once you're in, we can do group dungeons. Look at this. I have an 8.3 tanking set, 8.3 healing set. I've obviously got 8.3 damage sets. I want to do a bunch of group dungeons with viewers like you. Yes, that's right. It's PBS's thing. With that said... watch the video that's on screen right now, because it's a good one. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss tomorrow's video, and see you later. Mwah.